Hey guys, so this is my unicorns and rainbows look, and if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Okay, so not only will this be a unicorn and rainbows look, but it will also give you a chance to see some of the products that I purchased recently in action. Some of the products, not all the products. Alright, so the first thing that I always start with is Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment, and this is just a balm type product, and I have made a huge dent in this. This is lasting a long time. I'm just looking at the package and I don't see... There we go. 0.21 ounces, 6 grams. Yeah, this is lasting forever. Not that I mind, I like it. I try not to stock up on lip treatment products or lip balms or that type of thing because they do seem to last a long time and you can only use so many. Alright, next thing I'm going to use is Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick. And Hard Candy is only sold at Walmart. And this is just a twist up balm. And it's light blue in color, so how appropriate is that for our unicorn rainbow look? And I normally use this brush. This is a Real Techniques buffing brush. So that's what I normally use to apply this. And I like to buff some onto the brush rather than directly on my skin. I feel like if you put it on your skin, you can end up with too much product. So I just do it that way. So I've been using this for quite a while now too. When it comes to basic products like this, I don't really jump around much. The only things that I tend to switch up are the eyeshadows, lipsticks, blushes. Other than that, if I like something, I tend to stick with it. So that's all set. And then since I bought the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, I've gone back to using the foundation as well. And I was looking up to see how long I had had this, and it was almost exactly a year ago that I bought this. And I forgot to shake it. It's always a good idea. This is a very liquidy foundation, so it's always a good idea to shake up your liquid foundation. All right, that's better. And normally what I do is I just continue to use the same brush that I used for my primer, but lately I've gone back to using my NYX foundation brush. This is really great for liquidy type foundations. This is number 22. So yeah, let's use that. And then instead of putting it in my hand, I put a little bit directly on the brush. So this is very concentrated. So I have like a drop and a half here to start with. And it looks strange on my skin when I first start applying it, but then once it sets, it looks perfectly normal. Don't know why that is. As long as the end result is good, that's all that matters. But you'll see what I mean. It looks like it's resting on the surface of your skin when you first apply it. But yeah, it does settle down after a few minutes. See, it almost looks like it's too light initially. So yeah, it looks really white right now, but after a few minutes it just kind of settles into your skin. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is the Maybelline Master Camo color correcting pen in pink. I don't think I've used this, demonstrate in a video yet. So I just twist this up a little bit. 2 clicks is about perfect. I'm going to use that in conjunction with the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush in number 57. So we'll start with the one that's not quite as bad. So this is the pink one. That's the one that works best with my skin tone, but if you have a deeper skin tone, then the peach would probably work good for you. So did you see the difference that that made? I like this a lot. Yeah, 2 clicks is perfect. So this is brand new, just came out. And then to make it a little more like skin color, I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer in Classic Ivory on top of that. This is shade number 1. And I just blend it in with the same brush. So the circles are still there, but they look a little bit better because, like I've said a million times before, I don't really have dark circles so much as I do like indentations in my face. And there isn't much you can do for that without something like fillers. And then I set the whole thing with e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And I use that in conjunction with the Real Techniques setting brush. So I just take a little and put it in the cap, swirl my brush around, tap off the excess, and then just lightly press that into the under eye area. This is really lightweight, but works very well. So you don't need a lot. You just want a little bit to set those 2 cream products. And so that helps a little bit too. Okay, so under eyes are done. So now we can move on to the contour. And I've been enjoying the Maybelline Master Contour V-Shape Duo Stick in Light. And this is a twist up stick form. And I use my BH Cosmetics 128 brush to apply this. So I just put some on the brush and then just blend it into the contour area. This is a really nice cream contour. Most cream contours are not that easy to work with, but this is Really nice one. Blends very well. And then for blush today, I haven't used this in a long time. This is by Illamasqua. This is called Katie. Sephora used to sell Illamasqua products, and I don't think they do anymore. I think Illamasqua pulled out of the United States. I don't think you can get Illamasqua here anymore. But the reason why I wanted to use this blush is I thought it would be a really good blush for this look that I'm doing today. I don't really have anything similar to this pale pink blush, so I have to use what I have. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques contour brush, believe it or not, for my blush. I like a small, round, fluffy brush for my blush. I just feel like most blush brushes are too large. Okay, so we're going to just swirl this right above that contour area. Yeah, this is basically the lightest pink blush that I own. Oh, that's great. Perfect for my unicorns and rainbows and fairies look. Okay, highlighter. Of course, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Rainbow Highlighter. And for a brush, I think a fan brush would probably be the best thing to use with that style of blush. And this is a Real Techniques one. Okay, so I'm just going to sweep this across. And then we're going to try to go high enough to get the highlight, but you don't want to go too low either, so right about there. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not too crazy because I have to go out later. So I don't want it to look too nuts. Oh, that's pretty. Nice, subtle rainbow highlight. Okay, what's next? Eyes. So I'm gonna prime my eye area with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And your finger works best, but I don't know, I hate sticking my finger in jars of creamy makeup. I don't know, I just do. So I'm just gonna use, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush to apply it. And for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use MAC Pink Freeze, which is a pink. It's a cool pink. And lately I've been using this this Real Techniques number 201 brush to do my highlight. I think this is supposed to be a crease brush, but it works so nicely for brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. I like it better for that. All right. So I wouldn't normally use pink as a brow bone highlight, but for this look, I think that would be appropriate. Okay, yeah, strong on the inner corner for this look. All right, so that was Pink Freeze, and then for my lids, I'm going to do Tilt, which is a cool blue. Oh wow, that's very close to my shirt color, and I didn't even plan it. I knew I wanted to wear a shirt that was cool in color. I almost went with neutrals. I was going to do my black and white striped shirt, but then I thought, no, let's just go all out. Let's do cool colors for the clothing and the makeup. So this is Tilt. It's a really pretty cool blue. And I'm going to do that right on the lids. And I wouldn't normally wear blue on the lids, but I thought it would be appropriate for this look. Okay, and the next and last color that I'm going to use is called Parfait Amour. So all three of these shades are from MAC, and this is a cool purple. It's coming off quite blue on camera, but that's what makes it cool toned, is it's got a bluish hue to it. Some purples are red toned, or red, you know, there's a red coming through. That would be a warm toned purple. This is a cool purple. Okay, so let's see, what brush am I going to use? Let's use the NYX blending brush. This is number 16. And I'm going to put some of this in my crease, starting at the outer corner.
It's 10 o'clock.
Half it fails. Yeah, pink, cool pink, blue, and purple. That's about as unicorn or rainbow as you can get. These are definitely a once in a while type thing for colors. Once you stop wearing cool shades on your eyes, and then you go back to it again, it looks so strange. But they are pretty. I don't know. It's just, we're all so used to the warm colors now. On the eyes, anyway. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna play around with that and blend it out and clean it up a little bit later. But before we do that, let's take a Zoeva smudger brush and also smudge some of that purple right along the lower lash line. And then for an eyeliner, I think that I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl Liner in the shade Navy Night. And I don't know, is it just me? This is not navy, this is a bright blue. And then I'm going to use Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude Mascara. This is a brand new mascara from Maybelline's Lash Sensational line. And what sets it apart from the other Lash Sensational mascaras is the curved brush. It's got teeth on the top and teeth on the bottom. I end up using the longer teeth for both sets of lashes. And you'll have to dip back in to get more product on the brush after you do your lower lashes, because it doesn't deposit a lot of product onto the brush when you dip it in there. This really separates your lashes and gives you that fan effect. It definitely does not clump at all. Okay, so I'm going to have to go in again to do the other eye. I know everybody's going crazy over the new L'Oreal mascara right now, the Lash Paradise, but I actually like this one better because I love this brush. Okay. All right, now I'm just going to take a, well, I guess I'm going to use my new NYX brush that I just got in number 13. Did I show you this yet? Yes, I did. Sometimes it's hard to remember what I say or show you and what I didn't. So I'm going to clean up the edges of this with this brush. I'm just going to like blend out the areas that I might have gone over a little too far and just give this more of the shape around the edges that I want and blend it out. Blend it into that brow bone highlight a little more. Okay, and now I can see that is the shape that I pretty much want. This area is going to need a little bit more purple right in there. So I'll just put a little more purple on that side so that they're more symmetrical, and be right back. Okay, so next I'm going to do my brows. And the brows would normally be a long process, but not anymore. Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon in soft brown. So I start with the like inner corner brow hairs and then just slide it along the length of my brow. And then take this e.l.f. spoolie and just comb them up and then over. Just like sliding on the shape of your brow. Okay, so I need just a little bit more product right there at the beginning. Okay, so yeah, brows, fast, easy brows with that. Great product. All right, so the only thing left is lips. So NYX Lip Primer, always. And the lipstick I'm going to use today is a NYX round lipstick called Paparazzi. It's a cool pink. I was going through my collection trying to find a cool pink lipstick, and wow, I don't have that many cool pink lipsticks anymore. I used to have tons of them, and they've gotten purged because of age over the years, and so I was like, oh, thank goodness. It took me a while to find one. And just for a little bit of added definition, I'm going to use MAC in Anticipation lip liner. This is one of their Pro Longwear lip pencils. So I'm just going to go along the edges just for a little bit of definition. Okay guys, so that was my rainbows and unicorns look, or at least my interpretation of it. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.